You have power. And with great power, there must also come great responsibility.
It's one of the reasons why I really loved No Way Home so much, at least in the first viewing. Even though No Way Home wasn't a perfect movie, the editing was a bit rough, the first act wasn't that strong, and some of the jokes weren't that great.
Please, Scooby-Doo this shit.
But the writing feels like a tribute to Peter Parker as a character. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong, but the Peters want to help all these villains, even if it could harm themselves or their loved ones. If it had to be any other person, a selfish one like Doctor Strange, they could have done something worse. Tom wasn't like that. But what it took for him to change his former mindset ultimately was Norman killing his only family member who actually cared for him for many years. It was decisive when the other two Peters showed up to console him because they went through the same thing.
My Uncle Ben was killed. It was my fault.
I lost Gwen. She was my MJ.
Gwen?
I couldn't save her.
Gwen!
I'm never gonna be able to forgive myself for that.
But it still didn't change Tom's mind. When the final battle between him and Goblin ended, Toby looked at him intensely. When he was around his age, he killed Norman and saw his best friend Harry die in those same two eyes he was looking at Tom with. In his words,
It's heartbreaking.
some people will disregard this whole movie and think that the nostalgia for the previous iterations and cameos are the only things carrying this movie, but it's not. There's heart, passion, and love poured into making this movie, and again, even though it wasn't perfect, it still has that same Spider-Man charm that we all know and love.